Hello everyone. Today we'll discover the secrets behind a solid construction. The work begins on a rugged open hillside under an overcast sky. The sharp point of a pickaxe breaks the stubborn turf, tearing through soil and roots. He then switches to a shovel, systematically clearing the loosened earth to dig a deep, narrow trench along the string lines. Swing after swing, the foundation channel takes shape, a dark scar carved into the green landscape. Swing after swing, the foundation channel takes shape, a dark scar carved into the green landscape. The earth has been moved and now it's time to build up. A tractor delivers a load of heavy stones and he begins to fill the trench. He carefully unloads them by hand, placing each one into the excavated channel to create a solid, interlocking rubble foundation. He works his way along the trench, fitting the stones together like a puzzle to form a stable base. The binding agent is prepared. Into a bright yellow wheelbarrow go the essential ingredients: sand, gravel, and cement. A dry mix first, then a careful addition of water. With a hoe, he works the mixture, transforming the dry powders and aggregate into a thick, workable concrete. This concrete is the key, poured carefully over the stone base to lock everything in place, solidifying the groundwork for whatever is to come. He builds a small controlled blaze in a rustic stone pit, carefully laying fresh planks over the flames. The wood crackles and smokes, its surface slowly transforming. He skillfully turns each board, allowing the fire to lick and char the grain, creating a dark, protective layer. This Japanese technique, known as shosugi-ban, not only beautifies the wood but makes it resistant to rot and pests. Once the charring is complete, the true color is revealed. With a brush in hand, he applies a finishing oil, wiping away the excess soot. The once pale planks are now a deep, rich black, their grain highlighted by the flames. The treated beams are then carried to a stone foundation, ready for the next stage. The construction begins. He first lays a damp-proof membrane over the concrete base to protect the timber. Then, with considerable effort, he positions the heavy, charred beams, forming the sill plate of the structure. He carefully aligns them, measures for precision, and clamps them into place. With a powerful drill, he bores through the thick wood and secures the frame to the foundation with heavy-duty anchor bolts. Sparks fly as an angle grinder neatly trims the excess metal, leaving a clean, strong finish. Finally, the structure begins to rise. He lifts a massive vertical post, setting it firmly at the corner of the new frame. With temporary braces holding it plumb, he drives long screws to connect the post to the base, solidly joining the vertical and horizontal elements. The frame of a new beginning, built with traditional skill and modern precision, now stands strong against the landscape. One by one, he lifts heavy charred planks into place, creating the walls of the structure. With a power drill in hand, he methodically fastens each board, the screws biting deep into the timber frame, securing the siding and slowly enclosing the space. He works with a steady rhythm, transforming the open skeleton into a solid, weatherproof shelter. The focus then shifts to bringing light into the dark interior. He carefully measures and cuts an opening, framing it out to receive a window. With a bit of help, he lifts a simple, wooden-framed window into place, fitting it snugly into the newly created space. Small, angled pieces of wood are added around the frame, not just for support, but as a charming, rustic detail. Another opening is then framed on the opposite wall, but this time, after the frame is built, once treated, a second window is carefully installed from the inside and secured firmly. The final touch is a bead of sealant applied around the edge, ensuring a tight seal against the elements. The largest opening is saved for last. A massive, solid wood sliding door is constructed and, with assistance, maneuvered into position. It's then hung from a track above the opening, its weight settling onto the rollers. After hanging the door, he adds strong diagonal braces and installs the final hardware, completing the impressive entrance. The house is now enclosed, a testament to careful craftsmanship and traditional techniques. The final stage of enclosing the workshop begins under a clear, bright sky. High atop the structure, the builder prepares the roof for its final covering. He lays down horizontal battens, creating a framework for the tiles to come. With assistance from below, a heavy roll of waterproof membrane is hoisted up. He expertly unrolls it across the roof deck, creating a black, protective barrier against the elements. Each layer is carefully secured, and more battens are screwed into place, their parallel lines a sign of the meticulous work to come. With the preparation complete, the character of the building begins to truly emerge. Stacks of vibrant terracotta-colored tiles are brought to the site. Working from scaffolding, he begins the painstaking process of laying the roof, starting from the eaves and working his way up. Each tile is carefully placed, its curved shape interlocking with its neighbor, creating a beautiful repeating pattern. A simple pulley system helps ferry buckets of tiles to the rooftop, and he continues his rhythmic work, row by row, transforming the dark surface into a warm, red expanse. The final tiles are cut and fitted into place, secured with screws and sealed with a weatherproof adhesive to protect the ridges and edges from wind and rain. With the roof complete, the final act of preservation begins. Using a roller on a long pole, he applies a final finishing coat to the charred wooden walls. The clear sealant brings out the deep, dramatic grain of the wood, giving the entire structure a rich, protective sheen and marking the successful completion of this beautiful handcrafted house. Another project has come to an end. Thank you for staying with us till the finish.